Alright, hey guys, it's Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. So it's been a little bit, since I had a chance to try this again. So yay! Well, not necessarily that long. Um, Actually, first time I'm recording for today. I don't know how many episodes of this I'm going to try to rush through. I might do one or two. Depends on how I feel. If I remember right, I think we ended the previous episode with what happened? Oh yes, we had Lucia and Lord RT out at one of the camps, or one of the Guardian towns. And unfortunately, we had a group of people decide to make a little bit of a rebellion against the peace conference. So now we're back into it. Yay! Oh god. Oh wait a minute. What is this? What button is that? I have a button that's flashing. Actually, take it back. I don't think my computer recognizes anything. It's clicking, but the buttons aren't going to quit shining. We received troubling reports from Falcon's Nest. What befell you there? Oh yeah, that is what happened. Oh yeah, and then I had somebody message me on here. They wanted me to join the free company again. That was weird though, because I was inside my freaking I literally just signed in, was inside the inn, and got it. Where the demonstration its resolution outstripped you, Hydaelyn. Every man, woman, child of Ishgard has heard the tale. 'Tis rumored that my youngest lack of judgment was to blame. Of course. Such stories are profane to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? Yeah, he did a boo-boo. Does the camera go up in this? No, it just fades to black. I see, so that is the truth of it. Out of his intent, the result is undeniable. He has furthered the cause of these misguided few who cannot let go of the past. In an instant, the delicate peace we are poised to forge is once more beyond us. To dwell so deeply on the war and the vengeance it begets, only for that too to be taken away, it is any wonder that they were left bereft. For what was this sacrifice? Have we naught to show for our suffering? I thought peace a sufficient salve, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors. Lord Edmond and ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we deny it at our peril. To hold it on to the past while being beholden to it, aye, we must needs find a way to honor the sacrifice of our forefathers without glorifying or glorying in their excesses. Difficult path to be sure, we dare not deny the scars which mar our nation's soul, lest we spur other disillusioned souls to retrace them. As you say, we dare not revel in the past glories either, for they are tainted all. A clan imbued its enemy and an undeniably righteous cause. 'Tis a bitter reflection, but lies though they were, they did long serve to unite us. No truth will ever serve us well, I fear, yet we are not without options. At our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by the other members of the Eorzean Alliance for joint military exercises to strengthen the ties between our nations and to test our readiness to meet with a common threat. I had thought to delay these exercises until after the peace conference, but mayhap a grand melee would be just the thing to lift our beleaguered spirits. Better still, an occasion for the Temple Knights and the Watch to take the field as allies, a unified Ishgardian force filled with men and women from all walks of life, which would stand against a coalition of the allied nations' finest. Hosted by Ishgard and the Shadow Gates of Judgment, a victory under such circumstances would serve as a reaffirmation, nay, a declaration to all and sundry that we are strong and united as ever. Such a victory would do well to fan the flames of patriotism, it is true, but if we should be defeated, though even to hold our against the cream of three nations might be presented as a triumph. Very well, you may count on my support for what little it is worth. However, I have a request. I have had my son, Manolin, take part in the grand melee. By his deeds, he has brought shame upon Ishgard, and so by his deeds, I would have him bring our nation honor. As you wish, my lord. If that is his desire, then shall it be so. Now, then, we have time to lose, Hydaelyn. Would you be so kind as to deliver my instructions to Lucia? I shall write to the alliances at once and begin making arrangements for the grand melee. Should you chance to see my son, pray inform him of his duty. If he has not already returned, he will soon enough, making every effort to avoid me. Let's march. So that is a solution, a grand melee to unite the people. And what part would they have you play in this affair, I wonder? You whom they have taken their confidence, upon whom they have so heavily to rely. And will you oblige them when the proposition is made? Will you stand for Ishgard once more? It is getting a bit much, isn't it? I will stand for my friends and comrades, not a nation. We have come this far, have we not? Yeah, that's about what I'd say. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it would be a shame not to see it through to the bitter end. So for this grand melee of his, Sir Emmerich wishes to field a force comprising of both his temple knights and Hilda's watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, curiosity compelled me to go and see for myself. Oh god. Well, man, I didn't even spoken with Sir Emmerich. Of course, of course. Oh, well, Alliance's request, so Sir Emmerich would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. It is not a doubt that the efficacy of a plan, and indeed I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has once given me reason to doubt his intentions, and these are desperate times indeed. Select knights for the event forthwith. As for the watch... Did he now? How considered Master Thancred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition? As he acted prematurely. Pray deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. I would have her best men, not her most dispensable. Interesting. I won't lie though. I was trying to play Hoi 4 earlier. I was having some fun. The United Kingdom of Portugal and Brazil, fun to play with. Especially because you get weekly stability 0.5 with your freaking leader. Not to mention, weekly war support, +1. And extra manpower by 1,000. Like, it is like literally one of the most OP countries to play as. Thancred's been telling me all about Sir Emmerich's grand soiree. It seems we're expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows that what he's doing, because we ain't dressed to dance with professional bleeding soldiers. Well, since first commander's gone and handpicked her guests. Can't say I disagree with her choices, though. She's got a good eye. Will you be fine too? Reckon I'd inspire the lads if you were. Might take their minds off getting their hides tanned and all. Think about it, eh? Hey, Daz, but haven't you seen our favorite lordling, have you? I thought not. Only since he's not found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we split up and look for him. I will set the foundation, and you the pillars. Actually, that's a good question. What the hell he at? It'd probably be faster to go this way. Yeah, but I don't know. I can't play that United Kingdom of Portugal and Brazil. It never goes the way I need it to. Mainly because, like, as a neutral country, you can't declare war on anybody almost. So it's like, let's say you want to declare war on Spain and secure Iberia. You can't because you're freaking because you're limited by non-aligned. It's a bitch to deal with. Then I wanted to redo my Germany game. Because I got to 45, I just killed the Soviet Union, my army's out in the west. And like the entire game broke. It was horrible. Horrible how bad it broke. Like, when I say it broke heavily. Like, I'm looking at my stats, right? I'm not at war with anybody. My troops aren't doing anything. They're all sitting back at base. And I'm just looking at my equipment counter, and it is just dying. Dying. There's nothing I can do. I just got pissed off and quit. Like, at one point, my army leaves the Netherlands, goes up to northern Siberia, and then drives the entire way back down. Without, like, I don't remember. I carried, Honoro to the manor. Our best Cherigans are tending to him as we speak. He's yet to wake, but surely he will. I'll get back into it here in a bit. So father's volunteering for this grand melee of theirs. So my beloved family, always making my decisions for me. Grow a pair of balls and do something. No, it's not like that. It's just, oh, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You're free to be the woman you want to be, whereas I am a summer house for Tomps. Don't you see my future was determined before I was born? What could I do and could not do? Right or wrong, that's the way of it. Until the old order began to crumble, now we wander amidst the rebels searching for purpose, for a place. All around me, the brave men and women rise to the occasion with faith and conviction. They dedicate themselves to their causes, but not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this, do that, take this duty, guard this conference. Suppose I had convinced myself I was above it, until your friend showed me otherwise. When I saw Honoro, I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame, but in the end, there was only me. Only me. So you see, I cannot meekly bow my head and accept Father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I'm going to start Emmerich, and I will make my own decision. Good man. Oh yeah, now I remember what the word was. So I had to strategically redeploy them from northern Siberia back, and it was horrible. And then at one point, one hilarious point, some miraculous miracle happens where France, or like the Allies, push into back into the Benelux. France gets freed, and the entire time I'm just sitting there looking like, what in the hell happened? Literally nothing I can do. I just got pissed off and quit. Like, I don't know what caused so much great instability, nor the fact that when I'm looking at my equipment is just ticking down. It's like not... Like, I can't even describe it. It's like the entire game just broke, and it didn't know what to do. Ugh. Yeah, it kind of made me want to quit playing Hoi for a bit. Sadly enough. Although I don't think playing the United Kingdom and Portugal and Brazil, I don't think it's designed for historical AI off unless you have a friend playing with you. Because Germany just destroyed everything with the British. It's horrible. Lord Commander is not to be served. May I ask what demands his personal attention? Do you not see it's me? I've been here a million times, sir.
Lord Commander, if I may, I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty, when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends. I, Amanalain de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
He's throwing up parables.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
Look at that, a
You will
proud
take
dad.
charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emeric leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more.
Tancred?
An adventurer beholden to none, who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory. A warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side. I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend, one more time?
Yeah. Going back to fighting.
Together we shall give the people a spectacle for the ages, a celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
I just want my character to be like Russell Crowe in Gladiator. Whenever he just sits there and just kills the one guy, just throws the sword at somebody. It's like, are you not entertained? Just pissed off and eats it. Oh my god, I just thought about that. I bet somebody freaking... Oh, somebody voice acted that over. We would not have this come this far, if not for you, Hydaelyn. But an honor and a privilege. I love privilege. Gods help me, I think I might be in love. I dare say it might not be cheating too. Your mere presence is enough to turn the tide of most battles. And you see the way his eyes lit up when you nodded? 'Twas a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think a politician more practiced at concealing his emotion. Still, his honesty does him credit. For a moment I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause, but that would be improper. This is their fight and yours, but not mine. Tancred, you sure you don't want in? Yeah, I ought to fight for the other side. You know, even the... Oh, God. We would probably get our ass kicked. Probably or guaranteed? I take my mods. Sir Emeric informs me the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. The Grand Melee will be held here in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment and in sight of the capital. Announcement has been made and the Allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of Ishgard are upon us, Hydaelyn. We must not fail. Rare opportunity to see you pitch yourself against Allied forces outside of Cottonville. Perhaps I would not miss this for the world. I actually never done the multiplayer for this. Because there actually is. I think it's under... No, it's not under Duty Recorder. It's under Duty Finder? Yeah, there's the PvP stuff. I've never done this PvP stuff. I don't even know how it works. I just know you can fight the crap out of people and you can get your ass kicked. And because I know I'll probably get my ass kicked, I never did it. Then I think it limits you on like, hey look, we got a player, level 60. What the hell's that name? Shorts Tooth A Noof. Yeah, hold that back. I think I might cry. That's a funny ass name. So many smart comments I got coming. It ain't often highborn dandies, it ain't to fight alongside us, hoi polloi. Like all our name days rolled into one, isn't it? Then again, if it's our national pride that's at stake, national and personal, I ain't about to let a snotty-nosed lordling show me up. 'Tis a matter of pride for the Alliance as well. They will not scruple to send their best against us. Yet we must not be cowed. Too much rests on our success. The Commander and Hilda's lieutenant shall see to the security of the city in my absence. The melee demands my undivided attention. I bet it does. Looks to be available who's who the Eorzean Alliance. The only question is who came to watch and who came to fight. No. Definitely Nonomo. Oh god. Wait a minute, what? Yeah, he's not wrong. There she is. I say when you didn't appear, I began to question. Nothing. Never mind. And to think that we're mere moments away from facing the cream of Eorzea's soldiery in battle, that I am mere, but what if... Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory of the glory of the stories I will tell Honoro when he awakes. Yay. Did it. Actually, wait. I'm ready, old girl, you? Cause. With a fury, how could I forget? Father bids me present this to you. I know it's sudden, but we believe this. The men fighting would inspire you if you bore the colors House Fort Thompson to battle. Pray do us this honor. During the grand melee, some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will not be affected. So the same thing I do with my armor, except it's done again on my armor. Ah, look, it's Pippin. I hope I said that correctly. Otherwise, I'm thinking of Merry and Pippin from Lord of the Rings. I'm always thinking of goddamn Lord of the Rings. It pisses me off. Looking good. Actually, I don't think you get this armor at all. Oh, wait a minute. I might have sold it. Ah!
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
The Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Eorzean and Lamisan forces will be pitted against a company of his Guardian forces. By commanding his incapacity, the opposing company will be rewarded tactical points. Just kill the bitch! We're allies! First company to attain the tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. Jesus. No bad brain. During the Grand Melee, efficient officers may mark certain combatants with the Fury's gaze, which will be indicated by the ethereal tether linking them to the company's flag. While defeating most combatants will award you 1 tactical point, defeating mod combatants will award your company 10 tactical points. Mod combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
Let's do it. Oh wait a minute, what's that one thinking then? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, there is an Anima. I guess he was right, she is here. Got a goddamn stone.
Very well. Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
Am I the only one questioning the fact that she has a stool and the Rabon's in there and he only has 1 goddamn arm? Am I the only one concerned? Crap. We're all gonna die. Hi everybody, ready to fight? Let's fight. Which one of you pricks have a stupid thing? There you are, you little bastard. I'm on your ass first. Dead already! Other serpent veteran.
Please God!
That was Rob. Oh, he's duking with Sir Emmerich, so we're actually not involved in that fight just yet. The goal killed the tactical victories because the more tactical you get, the better chance you have of freaking surviving.
Is that all you've got?
I always like increasing my element. Oh, that's the bitch that has its easy then. Did you make that? Alright, that veteran's dead. Wow, it just keeps switching right in front of me. The bitch is dead. Pippin, what up? We get the dude. I'm just gonna run around petrifying the Pippin. You can't get me. Pippin's stubby little legs. He's such a dick. Ishgard rallied to the first commander. Alright, we got this, come on boys. God, Lucia. Why is Pippin back up? What am I really concerned about? Pippin killed me. Hey, Jesus is angry at you, you don't know what to do. Oh, I guess that other flame pattern's still trying to do. Hey bitch, what up? That bitch is dead. Yeah, for this bastard right here, this mighty freaking halberd. Come on, man, like you can do it, brother. There it is. Gotcha, bitch.
It ends here!
It will never serve. Difference of 20. Jesus Christ, it's such a huge difference. Really a joke for Christ's sakes. Some people like Demon, it's because you have a higher level equipment that had any downside. Oh yeah. But I don't even think it was that hard originally when I played this. You really just focus on the tactical guys and you always win. Like, it doesn't always switch right away, you just gotta pay attention to it. The more you pay attention to it, the higher chances you're gonna win. Okay, we're already at... Run away. Run away, Ravon's got it. He's going to kill me. He's got one arm, but he's got a gun. AKA the freaking horns. Oh. Cyclops, everyone on your guard. Where's David? Kill Goliath. All forces fall back. Hey look, it's Thancred. Oh, he's pissed. About to whoop a bitch. Cyclops, you got one eye. One eye, that's all you need. Get the hell away from it. I told you, don't mess with Thancred. Continue the melee, I will deal with him. Yeah, we trust Thancred to do that. Dark Sword, you have the man back to it. All forces form a line on ID now. Ah, good, we got troops, reinforcements. I have a feeling that he's going to kick all three of our asses. Bitch guy, eat it. I guess it's T1v1. They omit, I will not lie. I was hoping it would come to this, so then, shall we dance? I don't want to fight you, Rabon. You kick my ass, damn it all. I would love to have seen how this fight would have played out had he had his other goddamn arm. Be fantastic. Hi, Janimal. How you doing? Everybody doing fine in your family? Got a gun! Run away like a little bitch, because it means I won't die. It means I won't die if I run like a bitch. Hey, your abilities suck. Ah, run away! That's a lot of AoE attacks. He's not about that life. Come on, old man, we gotta fight this. Actually, this is exactly what I did last time. I just run around in a circle and I never die. I'm a dick. Ooh, kill the swords. Kill the swords quick. Kill the swords very, very quick. Very, very quick. They do bad things. They do very, very bad things. Kill the swords. Ah, you're an immortal flame? Well, guess what? I'm an aspiring bard. I can tell for the glory of Ishgard. I already had him on his knees. It sounds like Sir Emmerich was like, murder his dumbass. Oh, I love that. It's funny. It's like, strike him down. Strike him down while he is fallen. Kill him. Capitulate him. Hey, look, everybody's like, yay, we won. Your werewolf Manolane just killed them.
Did she win? Then we...
I'm a winner. Watch out, he's standing back up. Might throw us next.
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard!
Yes,
Well fought! Well fought, my friend! You truly are the warrior of warriors. Thank the Fury you were on our side.
I won't be next time. Oh my god, that'd be like such a one-off fight. Your character Am Rabon versus Ishgard? Jesus. Oh my god, you just imagine that just like have Ulda, just you and Rabon and Pippin. Jesus, we'd murder everything.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand.
If my lungs were burning and I felt like I could barely stand, I'd immediately go on break.
I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
Star Wars Season 1, Episode 1 of The Mandalorian has just released on Disney+. As you can clearly see, Mandalorian is perfectly within reason of seeing the hope in finding the way. And that is not a sponsor had by freaking Disney. Please don't hurt me, Mickey Mouse. I love you, Mickey.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
I don't think Robon's pleased. He wants to do another 1v1. I have a feeling of that, surprisingly enough.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Raubarn. On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
You know nothing.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way.
See, the only thing that could have made this like a really funny situation is your character turning around, Tancred's just freaking pulling that Cyclops back with him. That actually been really funny. Would not have been surprising, but it would have been rather freaking funny.
Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
Wasn't single-handed. Well, you can tell Tancred did something. What is that about strain?
'Tis but a scratch, I assure you, and I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns.
Name one.
Make that 2 dozen. Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on, one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
365 days a year. About 2 dozen to deal with now, 1 a day. I mean, I'm weighing my options on that. If you're not careful, that could catch up rather quick. You'd probably want to take a more strategic approach. At least for me, where you do it a little bit more sooner than that. I don't know. Just as long as I live, I shall never forget that duel. It was inspiring and humbling, an equal match. I will feel bound to point out, however, that my father was fighting one-handed. Bite me, Pippin. Ah, Thal's bulls. I had forgotten what it feels like to be so alive. Nonsense, the blood sands if I had privilege. Nonsense, the bull of Alamigo hung up his swords. Back then, the outcome might have been different. But I don't begrudge you your victory. I know how far you have come. How you have endured our fight only confirmed it. Shall have to do this again one day when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go to the Ishgardians and celebrate your victory. You have earned it. Count Pippin, her grace is expecting us. Lead on, father. Sadly enough, I do not imagine me wanting to fight Raubarn again. Hey, look, random person on a chocobo. What up? Welcome to hell. Welcome to the freaking frozen depths of Jesus goddamn Christ. God damn it, Jesus. Ah, our bitches. Madeleine, what up, Lord Manet? What are we waiting for? I must return to the capital once and tell them all about our victory. I confess, it stung my pride to be brushed aside so easily, but when the flames subsided and I saw you standing there triumphant, there was only gladness in my heart. And it was, because if I wasn't standing, you'd have been pissed. Oh, that was just another battle for you, but I bet, but for my lot, you weren't so much the fighting is not the tripping over each other's feet. His lordship might think about laying on some actual training for us next time. Ah, the message have all been dispatched. Let's pray that this victory is the desired effect. Say goodbyes? Of course. All the years I've known Raban, I cannot recall ever seeing him look so happy in defeat. While everything seems to be falling into place, does it not? The Ishgardans have claimed a symbolic victory, and the Eorzean alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, Aileen, you made this happen. I hope to God we just head back to the other place. I already had the victory emote. I can't help but wonder what would have happened had you lost. Fantastical though such a state of affairs unquestionably is, I dare say the world would simply have ended. I mean, he's not wrong. The mission would end up in failure, and then we would have redid it. God damn it, you Goadsmere. You've done it. Nay, you have done it. You brought us the victory we so desperately needed. There's no left but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us. Of evil. Evil. Celebration, praise, bouquets. Anything? It was like I done my part. Getting the hell out of here.
My lord!
Look, Honoro. Oh, man, he's happy.
Honor, my boy.
Honore.
Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
It would seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, when I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations. Emmanuel, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
This bitch was all tired and stuff. Now he's got to go back into it all. Unlucky bastard. Oh my god, is it bad that I just think of the one banquet in Game of Thrones when I see these guys?
No
We
stopping
know
it
what to
now,
know.
is there? We should inform Stola and the others.
I think of bad things when I think of that. Oh god, and a yawn.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
Oh look, Alphinaud's still with us, how glorious. They say you do General Raban with a ring of flames. I did not think the man so ostentatious. With that, I could have seen it. After we parted in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Tatara. We agreed to tell the others only that our search for Nephilia had reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep myself for a time. I don't want to rely on you overmuch when we are together, and I needed to think, to reflect. I still do. I suspect the matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, but nothing so urgent that it cannot wait until after the conference. So let's make Falcon's Nest and see Lord Artie has need of your assistance. Well, of our assistance. Well, unfortunately though, guys, I actually can't go over there and do that right now. Because I went way over on time. Way over. I'm like 45 minutes in. Unfortunately. So I'm actually going to go ahead here to the end, pause the game like always, and get ready for another round. Actually, no. I'm actually not going to do another episode. I thought I'd have this done within 30 minutes. Or less, and then I was going to do a second episode. But seeing as I took too much time, I'll just make this one episode and it's extended, and I'm done for the day. The only bad thing, I actually do want to get this game. I would like to get done with Heavensward before I start posting Heavensward, but I just don't know. I don't know if I'll have enough time. I'm flying through it right now, and I want to keep going, but I always have to stop. I mean, the other option is I stream it, and then after I finish streaming the entire game, I just give you one giant dump. That'd be 8 hours of gameplay. Oh. No. No, where's that? Where's the one I'm thinking of? This is what I sit there and do. Oh no, that's not it. Which one is it? There's one of these. Which one does it? Ah, it's number 6. Me not do that. Me not do that. That would destroy my internet for like 8 hours. Actually, no, that would probably take longer than 8 hours if I had to be honest. Wait a minute, let me think about that. To do a 30-minute episode, to upload it to YouTube, it usually can take it can take almost an hour for me. Give or take. That is just to upload. Processing takes an extra couple of minutes, and then to actually get the game or the thing to go into HD takes longer. But I will never do that because that is too much work. I will never do that. That's on another goddamn level for me. But I'm dragging this on as always as I do when you reach the end. But we finished a lot of stuff today, guys. I think a 45-minute extender was pretty good for this one. So please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. When we come back, ladies and gents, we're heading to Falcon's Nest one more time. And hopefully, Ishgard and the Dravanians can finally see that their peace treaty comes to a very important close for the Dragon Song War. So I'll be seeing you guys next time. Thanks.